the site.
Tune in Tuesdays from 7 to 8 p.m. for the Positional Sports Talk Show on the Worldwide Flavor Network with Big Reg
and J3.
Hey, you guys, this is Anika from Anika Tells All.
Tune in every Thursday from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Worldwide Flavor Network. See you then.
This show is being sponsored by Worldwide Flavor Network. If you are looking to have your own radio show, come and join us here on WWFN Online Radio. Contact us via our website, www.worldwideflavornetwork.com.
Ooh, the things you do to me, the thought of you, it makes me weak. Electric kisses on my lips, your love and I just can't resist. Baby, do what you want, you got me, baby. Do what you do, yeah, you drive me crazy. I'm so into you, got me addicted. Girl, you're everything I've been missing. Yeah. Let me kiss you, hold you tight, making love all through the night. Ooh, your kiss is my delight, baby, baby. You got me wanting more, more. Oh, girl, if you could see the things that's in my mind. Visions of me and you roll around all the time. Oh, girl, you been catching me. And girl, I don't wanna be free. Your love's so good to me, baby. Do what you want, you got me, baby. Do what you do, yeah, you drive me crazy, crazy, baby. Don't let me go, girl, I'm so addicted. Your love's what I've been missing, baby. Let me kiss you, hold you tight, making love all through the night. Ooh, your kiss is my delight, baby, baby. You got me wanting more, more. Hey, got me wanting more.
She want more when I'm putting in OT and going deep like 40 feet and we gon' see. If she could take it, her eyes crossing and legs shaking, she see the stick and get the point, that's an exclamation. The best sensation when we freaking and we both mad, cause we maximize the sex drive till we both crash. See, I couldn't wait to bump her, now she want J in her face like a made a jumper. I knew it was a long shot like shooting from half court, gave her this long, now she crying for back support. She do me and then I do her like she passed the torch. I told her this was just a trial like we back in court. I got my second winning, we going in extra innings, and now she about to get this work like a second pension. I told her it was all love like a set of tennis, then I put my foot long in her box like a set of tennis.
It's those little things you do, got me running back to you, got me all beside myself. I don't want nobody else, I won't ever leave your side. Crush my heart and hope to die, love you to infinity. Baby, don't you ever leave.
Hey, you guys, you're here with Anika Worldwide Flavor Network. I have a special guest tonight. She go by Sky Nova. Her book is on The Streets Don't Love You Like I Do. Let's give her a big round of applause, a big welcome.
Thank you.
Tonight we're gonna handle the show and get out there. Sade, you want to start off by telling everybody a little bit about yourself?
Hey everybody, my name is Sade, and my pen name is Sky Nova. I'm 26 and I'm a Baltimore native. West Side, Baltimore, though.
Okay, what about your kids?
Well, I'm a mother of two girls. Um, about to be 9 in a week and 6. Um, I went to school. I'm a pretty laid back person, people's person though. I'm talkative a lot too.
Okay, let's get in the book.
Okay, so
What gave you the thought of writing a book like that? Which I have read. I ain't all the way through. I have read some of the book now. So,
okay.
what gave you the thought of writing a book like that?
Um, the idea came from the idea came from. Oh, you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, the idea of me writing the book, it just came from just like kind of like freestyling how a rapper would. It didn't come from anything particular. It was just I was just writing at the moment. It's just a hobby, and I started thinking like something that us women, or especially young women, can relate to far as like in love, relationship high and lows. So I just started literally just going with like my mind and thoughts, and just started like writing and typing like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and just getting the core of the emotions of a woman.
I see that you are very creative and you keep in the books. It's like it's a lot of mystery with crime, and it just
Yeah.
it's all jumping out, and then soon you think something slowed down for a second, it gets hot again.
Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely when I write, I definitely can say I like to keep a person reading entertained. I don't want you to put the book down like, oh, it's dragging too long. I'm getting bored. Um, so I definitely try to be realistic much as possible. So like a lot of the characters' emotions are real, raw emotions. You might feel like you know a person who have similarities, because it's realistic, or you might see yourself part of yourself in the characters. Um, Definitely though, I like a lot of action myself. Definitely power, snowfall type of vibes. For as if into action and things getting heated and hot.
I think your book, I feel as though your book is one of a kind, and I think it'll be a big outlet on to young women as yourself.
Right.
What do you give young women? Like, what is your advice of to be someone like you?
Um to be someone like me, I would say if someone wanted to like be an author or something in particular,
Hmm.
I would definitely say write, or anything if anything you have like in your heart or something that you want to do, the first step is doing it. Even if it's not big or you feel like you only starting off small, I definitely say start while you can. Time is short. Definitely jump on any opportunities you get, but also learn what is the best opportunities. Also, don't look at it as if you don't have support to as a handicap. Like, oh, I don't have no support. Even if you don't, do the best you can to your ability. Sometimes people take notice of when you work hard, because hard work definitely beats talent. You can have the talent, but if you're not working with it, it works against you. So definitely take advantage of opportunities, workshops, platforms, people in any field you into. Reach out. If someone's not welcoming, it's someone else who is. Definitely. Social media is a huge platform. Definitely take advantage of that. Learn what's going on in your community. Um, even YouTube is a big people go on YouTube to learn how to do hairstyles and cooking. So definitely, exhaust your resources. Another thing I would have to say is don't let life defeat you. When you're going through something, I feel like use that what you're going through to fuel you as motivation, because we all going to face struggles and it's unavoidable at times. So don't think, oh, I'm struggling or I'm having a hard time and I'm going to do this and the third. Don't let that defeat you. Use that, keep fighting, keep pushing, and you'll see results. Yeah.
Mm. Can I ask you, is any of your book based on anything that you have been through?
Yes, because I'm a young woman and I've been in love and um definitely very realistic. I would say being in love and losing yourself and finding yourself. You know, sometimes you get lost in a person and sometimes you had to take a self back. I mean, take a step back, I'm sorry, and love yourself. You can't love someone else truly if you don't even love yourself
So
yet. So
I believe that too. Um, so give us a little idea
like what it's about.
of what it's about in short paragraph for some of the people that have not got your book yet.
Okay. So the book, just to say, the book is on Amazon, and it's actually if you have a Kindle membership or even Amazon Prime, I think they're giving a 3 months free. So the book is like 99 cents, but with Kindle Unlimited subscription, it's free. Just if you want to check it out. But in short, the book is about a young woman. She's dating her childhood friend, and she been through a lot of tough times in her life. So naturally, she think is going to be he's her Prince Charming. Um, it's definitely about love, lust, power, money, chaos. Just to throw that out there, it's really, really rated R. So it gets hot and steamy at some parts, you know.
And you know your book is 5 stars now.
Yeah, I got all the great reviews. Yeah. Someone told me like, wow, this is really, 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 really vivid. I can see what's going on in my head. I can paint a vivid picture, you know. So definitely, definitely is about murder and I definitely touch on the opiate crisis that's going on.
Hmm.
And mental health issues. A lot of time the black community sometimes in any communities actually I would say sometimes we don't truly deal with mental health issues. A lot of times it's swept under the rug. So I definitely shine light on that and the opiate crisis, self-love, loyalty is a big key in the story, loyalty to yourself and others, and healthy boundaries, you know. Someone might learn from this story, you know, a lot of gems I drop. And some might be hidden and some is pretty obvious, but each page is definitely something to be learned from.
Well, I believe you have a lot of ambition, and I believe that your book is going to be the most popular book this
Oh,
year. I
thank
think it's going to
you.
be top of the line, and I'm looking forward to seeing a lot more.
Oh,
Because when
thank
I
you.
read that book, I started it. I had my slippers on, and I was sitting back. You know, somebody called me. I was like, "Click." They don't even talk to me, and it was, it was like top of the line, way better than I thought it would ever be.
Oh,
It
thank
was
you
like,
so much.
yeah, you could put that into a movie. That was a really good. Even where I started from to where I'm at now, it's really good.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you reading and even liking it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm a very humble person, but I definitely love when somebody be like, "I love your story." You know, it made me feel good. It made me like my readers, people who read it, and they give me good feedback. Cause some people message me and be like, "When is part two coming out?" Like I'm ready now. Like,
So yeah, that's the
is you writing
question.
right now?
So when is part two coming out?
I don't have a date yet because I'm going through the editing process,
Hmm.
but it's definitely going to be coming out very, very, very soon. But the good thing is it's written. And actually part two is way more hotter than the first one, actually. Way more heat.
Mm. You saying close my door, don't tell nobody type of book.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I think that your book has been, like I said, from what I start reading, is off the hook, and I think it's going to be the most popular book. And I think a lot of people need to get this book while they can.
Oh
Like,
yeah, especially while it's
support
free.
her while it's on the internet and everything, while it's out there. Support her when the hardbacks come out. Just like, how we always say we need to support our black owners. This is a young lady who wrote a book at, how old are you again, Charlotte?
26. I'm
At the age
26.
of 26, doing big things, had time to sit down and write y'all a story that y'all won't believe the stuff that's in that book, y'all need to support her. Right now, the book is on Amazon for $1. When the hardback come out, of course, that will be a little bit more expensive than that. So y'all better get it while it's hot. It's a really good book. I'm looking forward to seeing the second book.
Okay, okay.
I really am.
I'm definitely, if anybody like want to read, I mean, well, read the story, and if they really, really like get caught up into it, and like, wow, I need to know what's next. On Facebook, my name is Author Sky Nova, and on my Instagram as well. You can join my reading list because I'm giving out giveaways and sneak peeks. So if you like really anxious, like I need to know what's happening next, you can definitely get in touch with me, my release date and everything, just to keep more in tune with me as far as my writing journey, and the story as well.
Okay, so when right now we doing the internet thing. I know we have talked, but everyone else don't know. When is the hardbacks coming out, and when are we gonna have the big?
Okay, so my hardbacks come out actually next week. Yeah,
Okay,
so
oh
next week.
shucks,
Yep,
you went
next
quicker
week.
than what I. Dang, I thought we.
Yeah,
Okay.
next week. Yeah, it'll be on Amazon. You can order through Amazon. Um, because they got the best shipping. I'm not even gonna lie,
Uh,
like especially you Prime.
are we gonna throw a party for this?
I do want to have a party. I do, but my daughter's birthday next week, so I've been in, and then the back to school for the moms, especially here in Baltimore. So I've been kind of wrapped up into that. But I am definitely have one. But if you follow me on social media, I will post a flyer and everything, and you know, promo my book launch party, well, book
Okay.
release.
Uh, Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Um, let's get into where do you see yourself?
Hmm. Um,
Like a year or two from now, where do you see yourself? Do you see yourself having a whole collection? Do you see yourself like, you know?
I do want to drop more books. Um, I definitely in the next year I want to be more established because I'm a newbie author. Um, I want to. I definitely well my first book. This book did hit in the top 100 in
Mhm.
my first week, but I definitely want to get a number one book. I definitely want to get a number one bestseller. Um, I just want to connect with readers. I want to build a solid fan base, actually, even more than I want to be the bestseller, because that's the ideal. But I definitely just want to, build a solid foundation, become more solidified as an author. I definitely want to start bringing in more self-awareness and like real life issues. Maybe I could throw some little political stuff, and no, it won't be a snooze, not the way I'm gonna write it.
Mhm.
But yeah, um I definitely just want to be more solidified. I want to be more knowledgeable as well, because I'm new. And I also I definitely just wanted, stability, of course, like number one, more stability. You always want the best life.
I think I asked well because the mics wasn't good last week, but would you have a chance to go read at maybe a couple of colleges?
Yes. I went to Coppin State University, so um, I could go there. I would go there first. I would go to Morgan or UMBC. Definitely, I don't mind going to colleges. Um, or even other book events like Barnes and Nobles, or it's one downtown. It's like a private owned bookstore.
Mhm.
I don't mind going there and talking with people. Down Federal Hill, I actually have met up with other authors, and we had like shared a few chapters of our story. Um, so definitely, I definitely want to go back even there, to tell them like
Yeah.
I officially published my story, because they was rooting and pushing for me, and they was really loving, the few chapters I read. So I definitely want to share much as possible, and maybe somebody can get book addicted.
I think that's gonna be me, but that's okay.
Yep, I provide dope books.
Well,
Yeah.
it'll be good. I think, like I said, I think you'll be the most positive thing to look forward to for us young black women that's trying to do something with ourselves. I think that think you're gonna be dope, Sade.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you
Yeah.
so much. You're a
Yeah.
dope individual as well. And I really
We
appreciate you even
you're
inviting
more
me
dope.
here.
We got this. You're more dope.
Yeah, I
The
appreciate you
fact that
bringing
you
me
took
here.
time out your time with your family and with work and everything and push your book. I think your book is going to be, like I said, it's going to be a hot topic.
Oh, thank you
And a
so
lot of
much.
people don't know about it. That's why we need to get your book out there more.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
your book out there more. Like I said, you guys, you need to support Sade. It's on Amazon. It's in the internet for just $1 right now. The hardback's coming out next week. They're gonna be a little bit more higher, but it's worth it. It's the type of book that you need where you just want to pop off your shoes, eat popcorn, close the door. You don't even gotta deal with your fella. Like it's a good book. It will keep you woke.
Oh yeah, you might get tips for your fella
Yep. You might get
out the
tips for
book.
your fella. Oh yeah. I,
Yeah.
it got juicy, but I had to be quiet on it. Um, Sade, is there anything you want the people to know about yourself in the book?
Um, Definitely take a chance on me because you'll be entertained. And sometimes we hear things, we be like, oh, I might not be into that, but you never know. Definitely keep an open mind because trust me, you'll really, really be entertained. And also, definitely, I just wanted to say, thank you for even listening, because I don't know, someone could be at home, they could have a newborn child they're tending to at the moment, they may be at work, or they may be going through something, and they just taking out 5, 10, a few seconds out of a time. If you even listening to me, I appreciate it so much. That's just supporting itself, because everybody do have a busy life, things can get hectic. So definitely I appreciate the support from the person listening, Anika, and everybody who copped the book. Because I definitely got a lot of support from this city. I definitely got a lot of support. My sales been going pretty strong,
Yeah,
and
that's what we
I'm
supposed
pushing a
to do.
month.
If we get out there in the community like we supposed to do and help each other out and show support, a lot of things will go better for everybody.
Right, that's true.
You know, and like
Yeah, and
it's gonna be better.
someone you can hit me up about if you have something you're trying to sell or anything. I'll definitely extend the same support as well. That's another thing. I have no problem with doing that as well. So we all support each other.
Okay. So I'm very happy that you came on. I'm looking forward to seeing your next book. After I finish reading this one, but I'm looking forward to seeing your next book.
Thank
I
you.
totally congratulate everything you're doing and support you 100%. And just can't wait to see what else we have coming from you.
Thank you. It's definitely a lot more. Writing for me is pretty natural. It's just I've been doing it forever actually. Since middle school, I've been just writing for fun or just as a hobby or as a therapeutic to me. But definitely, I have a lot of stories in my head to bring to life.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break for 5 minutes. Well, 2 minutes. Can you give me a show? We're gonna take a quick break for 2 minutes. Can you put me on break for 2 minutes? Okay, 1 second, Jackie. Let me do something.
My fingers sticky like I'm a kid.
Here we are, just you and I, in the darkness of the night. I can tell you wanna say something more than the moonlight. Pitter patter, I feel your heart is anticipating love. Oh, oh. Introduction of our first time. Baby, all of me is yours. There's no doubt I'm into you. Your body turns me on, on, oh, oh. I can tell you feel it too. As I rock you in my arms. Bitter batter, I feel your heart. It's anticipating love. Oh, oh. Introduction to our first time. Baby, all of me is yours. Tonight, tonight, baby girl, let me love you right. With pleasure. Tonight, baby girl, let me hold you tight. With pleasure. Tonight, baby girl, let me love you right. With pleasure. Tonight, baby girl, let me love you right. With pleasure. Can you help me with this love don't I have for you? So attracted to you, baby, that I don't know what to do. Can you help me with this love don't I have for you? So attracted to you, baby, baby.
This show is being sponsored by Worldwide Flavor Network. If you are looking to have your own radio show, come and join us here on WWFN Online Radio. Contact us via our website, www.worldwideflavornetwork.com.
Hey, you guys, welcome back. We're still with Sade, and we're gonna talk. We're gonna get into a little bit more of the information about the book. Sade, I would like for you to tell me what is the most important character to you in the book. Like, if you had to describe yourself, who would you pick in the book?
So the most important character in the book to me would be East.
Please, I like Apple, but go ahead.
But if I would have to choose who do I see myself in the characters I wrote, I would say Apple. I would say Apple. I'm gonna explain why. I say East is the most important. Um, I think East is the most important in the story because he serves. You always need a person in the story who has the wisdom and the knowledge, and they plant seeds. And not only does he plant the seeds, but he waters it. So he's a vital character. I can't say too much because I don't want to give it away, but he's the most important character to me because he brings life to what someone else see a dead situation. So that definitely pulls people out of turmoil and pain, and
Mm-hmm.
and I see myself in Apple the most, um, because Apple Apple's a prisoner to her loyalty. Apple's a prisoner to her loyalty. I can't say too much on her either, but Apple, she's a mother, and I'm a mother, a young mother at that. She's definitely a genuine individual. She's extremely loyal, loving, and she also is everyone in her life, diary and confidant. She's the rock for everybody. So those are characteristics that I have that I share with the Apple.
That's good.
Yeah.
What is the most um what what is the most best comment that you got back for your book?
Um, the best review I had received was, to me, my best review was when someone someone actually reached out to me, personally, like, wow, like I saw so much of myself in that story, and it made me realize the growth that I had, like that pain that this certain character was enduring. I felt like she was like, and it drew me, you know, to tears because I was in that same predicament. So for me to literally pull emotions out of that person or anyone reading, but as for that review, it really touched me.
Because you felt what she felt.
Yeah, I felt what she felt, but for me to, because sometimes you might read something and you know, but it's not connecting with you, like pulling your emotions. So for me to pull her emotions and for her to identify herself and to like truly feel the pain or to draw someone to tears, for me is like I did my job. I did my job.
That's good. Do you believe that you can put? Do you believe that you can put more information into one? But like the first page, your syllabus. I read your syllabus. I thought it was like it was giving it everything. You
Okay,
understand
okay.
what I'm saying? Like it was just like, woo, I'm here.
Okay, okay.
I think that it's like you gave it a story before you even gave the book the story. But it was good because it was just like,
Oh yeah, yeah. I have to definitely, you know, get a person attention and basically to why would you want to read this story? So definitely I always been great at English. So I definitely can get draw somebody attention when I need to. But far as like the back end, far as like the preview or what the story is about, definitely when I was saying that they have an addiction to each other.
right.
Yeah. So definitely my wordplay was really very strong. Very strong. Um, yeah, it was definitely strong.
Strong.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, like I said, we're gonna it's about to be we're gonna get ready to close down in a bit. Do you want to give a shout out or family members? Uh, put someone else business out there with your info or
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. My first shout out I want to give to you is definitely towards. First, I want to thank the person who is listening right now, because you could be doing anything else. You could be cooking, playing with your children, or getting them ready for bed because it is a little late, or you could be at work. But definitely, the fact that you're even taking a few seconds and time out of your day, I definitely appreciate that to the listener. I definitely want to give a shout out to the readers, the people who picked up my book. Definitely a lot of people I went to high school with when I would write in class, even though I was supposed to. Um, I used to be like, Shawty, your stories are so good. Your stories are so good. And I wasn't thinking of becoming an author. I didn't have any that wasn't my goals in life. I was gonna go to college and I was gonna become a nurse. So definitely I wanna give a special shout out to a lot of people I went to high school with. Um, and I want to give a shout out to the people who read my stuff on Wattpad first, because when I was writing on there, I wasn't expecting to get that feedback that I got. I literally, some people I see, they write stories and it might get 100 or 50 or
But
10
everybody
reads,
don't
but
put that heart in like you did.
yeah,
You
yeah,
really put something into that
yeah.
book.
But I definitely want to give a shout out to everyone who read on Wattpad as well. Literally, I went from like 10 reads to like 30, 40,000. Like literally, I definitely want to give a shout out to them. I want to give a shout out to my support system, to my boyfriend. He definitely keeps me he definitely keeps me grounded. He keeps me focused. Cause I'm definitely can be all over the place person sometimes. And I definitely appreciate someone keeping me grounded, keeping me focused, keeping me focus on the the big picture, and definitely like, oh, you pushing, you promoting your book, or you are on top of this, that, and the third. I definitely sometimes I need that. I definitely want to get a shout out to Fatima. I talk with her every single day, and she have a boutique. Glitz Glams doll. So you guys check that out. She got a lot of hot pieces. Even though one of her blouses is like a cream ruffle top, it did sell out in a day. But definitely still check her out. She got a lot of other hot pieces. I want to give a shout out to my book club. Sometimes I might get in the mood like, oh, I don't feel like writing today, and they be like, we want more. You need to drop some more. Where the books at? What's next? I want to give a shout out to my mom and my godfather and my godmother. My children is like the core of my motivation. I definitely want to get a shout out to um, a lot of my childhood friends and co-workers, even you as well, because everybody, literally almost everybody that's in my life, or even the strangers that I have encountered, realize that you're pouring water into me to keep it pushing, definitely some people talk to me, give me gems, or hey, I know you might, feel like, oh, that your story might not do well, but you're going to do great. I definitely want to get a shout out to when I went to the Dominican Republic. And yes, I'm fine, you guys. Nothing critical happened. Nobody got ill, But I definitely want to get a shout out to all the ladies I went to the urban book retreat with. All of the women actually are top sellers. They're very accomplished authors, and it was motivational and inspirational to even be there with them. And they were just giving knowledge freely. And everyone you encounter is not that way.
Right.
So definitely, there was a big crucial part of my journey into officially signing under Supreme Works Publications, and definitely my girl Bree. She's a author as well, so check her out, Lady Bree. Day to day person I'm talking to, and she, give me a lot of intel in Aries as well. um, I basically want to give a shout out to God as well. He's the reason why I'm here, and definitely keep me moving and keep me
That's
writing. Keep me
most number
writing.
one supporter.
Yep. Yeah, giving me a reason. Just being able to wake up every day, especially with everything that's going on, and just be able to pin, something. Um, but yeah, and the people who are watching my live, shout out to you guys because y'all didn't have to join my live. So shout out to you guys too.
Okay, I really appreciate you coming. I hope to push your book as much as possible. We're gonna do whatever we can to do amazing things,
Okay,
and
thank you.
that's what's more important to do what you got to do. Um, and this is Anika from Worldwide Flavor Network. I also wanted to put out there Vital Magazine is having a party Saturday. Look them up, Cornelius Adams. I'm supposed to be a social media person, but look him up. He is out there. He's trying to get all good people to come and get in the magazine to show more support and get people's names out there more. Also, if you are listening and you want your own radio show, Worldwide Flavor Network, you get on to my page. You look for A. Michelle, and she's the manager. Oh, you contact me. I'll send you to her, and it's amazing things to look out for people or to have a chance to push someone or give someone a chance to get that information out there. It's just rewarding and it's a great experience. So shout out to Vital Magazine, shout out to A Michelle, shout out to all my people that's listening. I'm out. Anika Worldwide Flavor Network. Peace.
This girl is too silly. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, yes, it is.
I'm sorry. Oh my goodness.
Are you laughing at me?
Yes, I'm laughing
What
at
I
you
do?
crazy, but